David was the youngest son of Jesse, a shepherd from the town of Bethlehem. He is known for his remarkable journey from a humble shepherd boy to the king of Israel. As a young shepherd, David spent his days tending to his father's flocks and developing his skills as a musician, playing the harp and composing songs. His deep faith in God was evident even in those early years, as he relied on God for protection and guidance. God had rejected Saul, the first king of Israel, for his disobedience. He chose David to be the future king, and the prophet Samuel anointed him while he was still a teenager. Although David was anointed king, he did not immediately take the throne. Instead, he continued to serve Saul, who was troubled by an evil spirit. David would play the harp to soothe Saul, establishing a complex relationship between the two. David's most famous story is his battle with Goliath, a giant Philistine warrior who challenged the Israelites to send out a champion to fight him. While the entire Israelite army trembled in fear, David volunteered to face Goliath. Armed only with a sling and 5 smooth stones, David approached the giant with confidence in God's power. He declared that the Lord would deliver him from Goliath, just as he had delivered him from lions and bears while tending sheep. With a single stone, David struck Goliath in the forehead, killing him and securing a great victory for Israel. This act catapulted David into fame, and he became a celebrated figure among the people. As David's popularity grew, Saul became increasingly jealous and fearful of David's potential to take his throne. Saul attempted to kill David multiple times, forcing David to flee and live as a fugitive. During this time, David gathered a group of loyal followers and continued to evade Saul's attempts on his life. Despite having opportunities to kill Saul, David chose to spare him, demonstrating his respect for God's anointed king and his commitment to righteousness. Eventually, Saul and his sons were killed in battle against the Philistines. Following Saul's death, David was anointed king over Judah and later became king of all Israel. He established Jerusalem as the capital and brought the Ark of the Covenant to the city, signifying God's presence among the people. David sought to unify the tribes of Israel and expand the kingdom, leading successful military campaigns against various enemies. David is often remembered for his deep love for God and his heartfelt psalms, many of which express his worship, repentance, and longing for God. However, his reign was not without challenges. One of the most significant events in David's life was his sin with Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah the Hittite. David saw Bathsheba bathing, and despite knowing she was married, he summoned her to his palace and slept with her. When Bathsheba became pregnant, David tried to cover up his sin by bringing Uriah back from battle, hoping he would sleep with his wife and assume the child was his. When Uriah refused to go home while his comrades were in battle, David